What is good, fam? Welcome once again. My name is Cameron Cuba. You can call me Cam Cuba. And this is my space BeatLab where I share with you the behind the scenes, the breakdowns, the process, the creation of my music and my DJ sets and so on. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. I would like to share with you a little bit of a reflection based on my experience and share some thoughts in terms of the direction that I'm potentially going to follow moving forward with my DJ career slash performer career. Yeah, we're talking about gear today. We're talking about DJ software and so on. So after the intro, let's get into it. Let's have a chat. Up until now, I have been, a user of DJ Pro. It's a software, it's a platform that I think it's basically the second platform or the third platform that I approach as a DJ. I'm primarily a rapper, and then I became a music producer. So electronic music was kind of an alternative for me to be able to remain on the music industry doing something that I'm really passionate about. And when I started, I fell in love because of the possibilities. The freedom is just incredible, and I can still deliver my message, share my message if I feel like it, if I feel like I want to, just rap and stuff. All my electronic beats, which also are highly influenced by Afro-Cuban music, Afro-tropical rhythm, so percussions and ethnic music is something that I'm really into. I started with Tractor and I stayed with Tractor for the first couple years. I pretty much MIDI map, I think it was, my machine controller, and it was a little bit of a mess. I was just experimenting, seeing if I actually liked it. I also used for a bit my APC 40 MK2 from Mackay, which primarily I bought to control my Ableton Live before I have my first push. I had like a crazy mapping situation going on there. It wasn't like a proper DJ controller at the time. At some point, I said to myself, you know what, I feel that this is going somewhere, so let me just invest in something. And I bought my first DJ controller, which was the Tractor S4 Mac 3, Mac 3 Cam, yeah, the latest, the top of the range, with motorized wheels. It was pretty good. It still is. I mean, Tractor is a fantastic software. About a year or 2 years ago, I decided that, no, 2 years ago, I decided that was enough of Tractor because it was a little bit limiting for my open format type of DJ. And when I started discovering the type of music that I really enjoy playing live and the type of story that I like to tell with my music sets, I decided that I wanted something more flexible, and I did a bit of research. And in terms of affordability and flexibility, DJ Pro or Algorithm DJ at the time seems to be the best option, and I have no regret. I mean, as a software, I think that is one of the best, at least for my style of playing. I couldn't ask for more. I know that Virtual DJ can deliver a similar experience, but now I'm used to DJ Pro by now. If I need to learn something else, I think that it will be Record Bus, for obvious reason. The level of details that you can achieve with either DJ Pro and Serato, which are the leading software in terms of stems, are just incredible. And I got it in DJ, or DJ Pro was the first company ever on doing something like that and succeeding. And every time that they develop an update to the software, it's just incredible. I know it's a subscription-based software. I'm aware of all of that, but it's not that expensive, and you can pay a year subscription. This isn't a sponsored video by any means. I'm just talking from my experience. I don't have any sponsorship of anyone. I have this channel because I want to share with you my experience, and I want to build a community based on people that are, into the same type of spectrum that I am, and then looking for the same type of goals, which is basically making a living from music and doing something that we're really passionate about, and we have a mission to accomplish and a message to share, and that's basically why I have this space. In 2023, I purchased a mixer. I get rid of Tractor, or not get rid, I traded in. I used to store in Bristol. Bob DJ, they are really cool people, and they used to have a program of trading. I traded my tractor gear, and I got then my mixture, no, my reloop RMX 95. So this is basically the main uh, mixer that I use. The reason number one I opted for that one, but was because it was fully compatible with DJ Pro. So it's plug and play, and everything is automatically mapped. So all of the stems, the crossfader, everything is mapped nicely. It worked like super nice with the software. And then I bought myself, like the LC6000 Denon controller to control the layers. And happy days. I've been pretty happy with this setup. I can complain about that particular setup. Then down the line, I decided that I want a little bit more flexibility, and that's why I bought my Mixture Pro, which is like the small controller, Mixture Pro. I have done several videos about them. I happen to have two experience already that start ringing the alarm, and I was like, oh, okay, perhaps I need to reconsider my setup. And this is basically what is bringing me to this point, a moment in time where I'm having this conversation with you, because I'm seriously considering change my gear, at least my main setup. I'm not thinking to change software. I'm still thinking to remain with DJ Pro, because once again I really love the stem separation on the fly. Last weekend I had the opportunity to play in a wedding of a friend. It was a nice event, and me and another friend of mine, which is who is another DJ, he had to play for an hour and a half. I had to play for an hour and a half, and yeah, basically he did his set. I was playing with my LC6000s and my Mixer Pro as my mixer and controller and audio interface. And halfway through my set, I was closing the event. I was closing the night, but halfway through my set, my mixture started resetting itself. There were like two considerable long pauses in the music, and the dance floor was like in a climax, and I had no control. Everything reset itself, and I was like driving myself insane. The iPad was fine, but yeah, basically the mixture wasn't responding at all, and I was like panicking. Thankfully, because we were playing in duo, my friend could took over and finish the night, and wasn't any major backlash. But that was a wake-up call, because this is the second time that something like that happened to me with the same setup. The first time, and I did a video, I'm gonna put it somewhere on here. I did a video talking about the Reloop Stanhope Pro, which I thought that was a reason why my setup failed, especially because at the end I ended up disconnecting everything and connected directly my Mixture Pro to the iPad, and then I didn't have any problem. But with the connection through a hub and to the mixture, and with all the other controllers, I don't know what's going on with the Mixture Pro, that is just failing. It was just failing, just fail. Anyway, if I play my Mixture Pro with the iPad and directly with no power supply to the iPad and anything else, use one cable, it works fine. After two major issues like that in two events, not so separate from each other. The first one was in late May, and then now July I have the same situation. So I started looking out there again, researching again to find the right gear for me, right? Something that still is compatible with the software that I want to use, right? In a format that I want to use, that I don't want a laptop either. All-in-one is the solution for me. I will have to say goodbye to this setup, which I love. It's fantastic. So this setup never has failed. So when I'm using the RMX 95 with the LC Denon, that's reliable, super reliable. But it's really uncomfortable to have it to carry around 2 bags. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below, what would you do if you were in my position? Would you go for the Prime 4 Plus, or would you go for the Pioneer / Alpha Theta? I hope you're okay wherever you are. See you in the next one. I will share with you again the process, and thank you to the new subscribers. Now we are 245. Hopefully we're gonna get to 500 before the end of the year. I started the year thinking like, I wanted to get to 1,000, but this 1,000 number seems so far away. I'm gonna put the small goals, and 500 is something reasonable. We are halfway through the year, and so we have room for that kind of growth. So if you like this kind of content, if you are into music production and DJ and things like that, please consider to subscribe, and let's build this community together. I hope you're okay wherever you are. See you on the next one. Ireo Boche.
Orun Kingdom Music.